y'all, so today I'm going to dive into refeeds, how to implement them, what they are, how many times to do them, and what their effects are. So let's go into what a refeed is. A refeed is a slightly overfeeding or at maintenance and is used for physiological or psychological effects of dieting. So physiological is the effects on your body and psychological would be in your head. So with refeeds, the whole point of them is to kind of switch over the leptin response to dieting. So with dieting, leptin is kind of your body's set point and it tells your body your energy balance. So when you've dieted for a while, your leptin levels decrease, and this causes your metabolic rate to slow down. It causes hormones to decrease, so T3, T4, causes hunger to spike, it causes cortisol to spike. There's just a multitude of problems that a drop in leptin can cause. So with a refeed, you are trying to set off that and switch so that your leptin goes back up. Now, with a refeed, it's going to be individual on how you do it and when you do it. And my best advice for a refeed is sticking to what you think is maintenance calories and not specifically doing too much and going over. So you want to keep your protein at the lowest possible with a refeed. So I normally suggest 1.5 grams per kilogram for a refeed for protein, and then you want your majority of calories to be from carbs in a refeed because carbs are what is going to cause that leptin response. So in general, do 2 grams per pound of body weight for carbs in a refeed, and then the rest of the calories can be from fats. So with a refeed, also in regards to how many times to do it, it really depends on how long you've been dieting and how lean you are. So if you've been dieting for a while, you are probably looking at maybe once a week. If you're super lean, you are looking at maybe needing a refeed twice a week. So it is all individual, and you really need to make sure that you have a coach who understands refeeds, who understands nutrition and your body's processes in regards to both hormones, insulin, all the above. With refeeds, you also need to be careful in regards to the carbs you choose because a refeed is not an excuse to go out and fill your macros with a bunch of sugar. A refeed is used specifically to fix those hormone levels, so you really need to choose healthy carbs. You guys know I believe in moderation, but in regards to a refeed, you really want to make sure that you are eating healthy carbs. So what that refeed is going to do is it is going to kind of change that leptin response in your body and set your body at a different set point. So your body is able to lose more fat. Your hormones levels are raised back up. It is not going to automatically change the effects of dieting, but it is just a tool that you can use to help negate those effects. I like to use refeeds in regards to my clients. Some of them do 1-day refeeds, and then some of them do 2-day refeeds. So there's also different types of refeeds that you can do. There's 1-day refeeds, which the benefits of a 1-day refeed are more psychological than they are physiological. So they are better for your mindset than the effects on your hormones. Refeeds are way better in regards to 2-day refeeds and then even 3 to 5-day refeeds. So that is more of a diet break. Refeeds are not used solely to cause a weight change if you are stalling. Refeeds are specifically for those physiological and psychological effects. So why I love refeeds is it gives somebody's brain a break from the diet brain. It allows them to maybe go and add a little bit more food that they're not used to having. It allows them to, if they want to fit in, and they've been craving some candy, that they can fit that in. So refeeds are fantastic for more than just how the body reacts to them. Refeeds really help people adhere to a diet and be more consistent after the refeed. So refeeds are an amazing tool. You want to make sure that you are implementing them in the right way and in the right frequency for you. So it changes for everybody. If you have been dieting for 2 weeks, you don't need a refeed. Normally, refeeds are used if somebody's been dieting for around 4 weeks, so a month, and they are either stalling or they just need that refeed for psychological reasons. So you don't need a refeed if you are seeing progressive fat loss and you've only been dieting for a little while. You don't need a refeed. Refeeds are more based for people who are really needing it for the physiological effects of their body and to get those hormones back to normal levels, or set them up a little bit at better levels, or if they really need it for psychological purposes. You can also do cheat meals. I don't believe in cheat meals. I like calling them untracked meals because food is never good or bad. There are more healthier foods, more nutritious foods, and then there are less nutritious and less foods with vitamins and minerals. So there are various different ways you can implement kind of refeeds, and the whole thinking of cheat days is actually kind of like a refeed that's not tracked. But I don't suggest cheat meals. I suggest untracked meals for psychological purposes, but the best thing that you can do is a tracked refeed. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope it is simple and easy to understand. If it is not, let me know. Comment below if you have any questions. I'm also always happy to answer emails, guys. I hope you never feel like you can't email me because I love this. I love helping. So hit me up. Happy to answer. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, you like this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.